Houdini soil left knee day to day. I like the old school look. Again, the purple jerseys where they had that purple shit. Yeah. Look at the lineups for the Bucks. Jabari Smith Jr., Cub Jr., Dash Daniels, Michael Porter Jr. They got Dort. They got Jalen Williams too. I think he's hurt though. I don't see him. So Miami's roster. Quickly, Jalen Green, Benedict Mathurin, DK, Khalil Ware, Kyle Kerr, Tyler Hero, Troy Galloway, Miles Turner, KJ Simpson, DiVincenzo, PJ Washington, King Gibson.
Round 1, Eastern Conference, the NBA playoffs. The Milwaukee Bucks enter a new domain where the regular season fades away and the immediate challenge comes into focus as they try to take the upper hand against the Heat. Round 1, Game 1, the NBA playoffs coming up next.
It's time to kick off the postseason. Round 1, Game 1 of the Eastern Conference playoffs. And you can just feel the energy here tonight. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Milwaukee Bucks going up against the Miami Heat, along with Grant Hill and Brent Berry, and our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. This is Brian Anderson. And the starting lineup for Miami. We've got Green. He's out there with Emmanuel Quickly. And it's Mathurin in at the small forward position. And for Milwaukee, Michael Porter out there with Giannis Antetokounmpo. Then it's Jabari Smith. And it's Daniels in at the 2. And it's the Bucks to start out. You take a look at it.
I'll watch a little bit of this simulated.
But this could be a series.
I just like every game to be close. This the playoff shit.
A tough way to start out your postseason.
DK got the rebound. Fast break.
Quickly outside. There's a screen. Fires the 3.
Good rebound.
From downtown. And
Leave this shot quickly.
Gets a 3. He's consistent from out
Miami
there,
got 3
especially
nothing.
when you give him that kind of room. Antetokounmpo outside. Miami grabs the miss.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
Now here's Quickly. Pass to Green. On the right side. Here's King.
Okay.
Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that.
Down it's like 36 now. You know,
like plenty of room.
oh, there.
First quarter of play with about a minute
Still
and a half.
Giannis.
2 points. That one goes.
Nice to see Michael Porter Jr. making
That's
decisions
19.2
to
points
share
in
the
the
offensive load.
That's
Not
decent.
force it.
On the wing, Green. He takes it in. It's deflected. Green against Smith. Takes the 3. That one is off.
Yeah, not really much of a flow offensively yet. He's 1 of 4 from the field.
And here's Quickly. Outside Mathurin. Launches a 3. Smith with the rebound.
Still searching out there. defensive game right now.
Here's Bassi. Turner covers. Antetokounmpo outside. For three. Pure from three-point range. 15 points in the game.
After not having a three during the first half, he's made two now this second half, and he looks hungry for more.
Setting the floor for the Heat. We've got Miles Turner. Tyler Hero is out there with Benedict Mathurin. And it's Kerr in at the three.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
And Hero grabs the board.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level, and his tonight has been high.
Chalk up two there. Hero's got 8 points.
Fighting the inside defender, Hero really works to get to the bucket.
Pass to Bassi. From the arc. And King pulls it down. King's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Outside Mathurin. Back to Hero. There's a screen by Turner.
Tyler Hero.
Bassi pulls it in. Bassi's got his first rebound of it. Quickly against George. Pass to Ware.
Ooh, Galloway in the penalty.
It's gone by here in the fourth. Galloway can't get it to go.
But his shooting this quarter has to be a huge concern, especially when
It's still early though.
he find the rhythm.
Michael Porter out there.
Still early in the game.
Then there's Keontae George. Then
Still
there's
early in the fourth quarter. Still time left.
in at the shooting
Late in the fourth quarter, but still time.
Milwaukee right now. Here's Daniels.
Daniels
Fires
is
for
up.
three. The rebound by Ware.
He got his hard getting some points.
After poor communication defensively, leaves him all by himself.
Pass to Quickly. Here's Galloway. He's guarded by Porter.
Galloway.
Here's Ware. Just 5 on the clock.
Foul third.
Here's
Ooh, Galloway.
And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Mo Wagner.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Bucks.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
And not to mention they're playing with great activity. A lot of block shots, good hands, active hands, nothing easy for the opposition.
Still in it.
First free throw is good.
They're doing some good work at the line this half.
Miami making
Dave's
a
coming
switch
back
here.
into the game. Then the Wagner is coming back into the game. Should have kept Curry. He could shoot.
So he gets them both.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you going to pick to send to the free throw line? He's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Smith outside. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. Antetokounmpo, left side. Beyond the arc. On.
Ooh, good shot.
He's looked like a totally different player in the second half. That's his third triple.
Pass to Galloway.
Green on the scene.
Antetokounmpo's there. And the bucket is
5-point
good.
game.
And fighting his way through.
Green, he only got 9 points.
Not afraid in there with the big boys.
Takes a three. Quickly with a rebound.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Back to Galloway.
Galloway in the paint.
Over to help. Quickly deciding where to go with it. Fires from deep. It's Milwaukee with a
Miami
rebound.
shooting too many threes.
Biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Pass to Porter. Lets the three fly. Drops in the three. 21 points in the game.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter
That's
defense,
tough.
giving up a lot of three-pointers.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. Milwaukee making a switch here. Daniels checked in. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Miami down 8.
On the break, I just hit on Rick Carlisle's huddle. He laid into the team about being over-aggressive. He said, quote, "You're letting them get to the line as much as they want. We've got to dial back some of the physicality because it's getting us in trouble. Guys, let's see if they can use it here."
And
They
Allie
do my
takes it.
room.
It's good.
He's put on a shooting display here in the second half. He really
Yeah,
seems to be in a
18
great groove right now.
Outside Porter. Antetokounmpo outside. The three-pointer off the mark.
He is just so deadly from out there. You would expect that to fall.
That's to Ware. Now Mather.
Big Mather.
Here's Green from the arc. Green.
Ooh, good shot. Green on the scene.
Playing possum a bit there in the first half because it seems to be a
Three-point
different guy
game.
out there, way more assertive.
Miami staying in it, man. They neck for neck. Tit for tat with the Bucks.
To the wing on the left. Picked by Smith. 18 feet out. Rebound Miami. Kings got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Pass to quickly. Here's King.
DK in the paint. Turn around fade. That's it.
Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo has got 5 rebounds tonight. From the low block. Smith. Miami grabs the miss.
Bring Galloway back in the game.
Outside, Green. Rebounded by Daniels. Milwaukee leading by 3. Three-pointer. And King pulls it down. King's got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after it. Here's Green.
Ooh.
Green rises
Damn, 1 point game.
How fearless he is. Reed welcomes the chance to take important shots.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan.
Yeah.
Milwaukee now. It's a 1 point game. The shake. And the layup is good.
23 points in
the game. Such a critical part of
got 23 points.
Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Green going right at the rim. And good.
Good shot, Green.
Takes a nice bounce off the right iron.
And Green carrying him.
And this is Green's role.
He's keeping Miami in the game.
That confidence firing from the mid-range.
And he gets the bucket.
Let's go right back to score again.
So easy.
I ain't better get that defense up.
And so it's Green who brings up the ball for Miami. They trail by 3. In close, Green puts it in.
Absolutely fearless. Green takes the
One
big
game
shot
again.
like it's any other bucket.
59 seconds left in the final quarter.
The bad
And you
job.
have to try to make something happen. I mean, they have to be aggressive at this point, even if it's risking a foul.
Chuck Julian, he's balling.
Good on first, and that'll put him up 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
And he's the one person that the coaching staff and the teammates love to see at the line in a tight ball game. You can pretty much bank on these.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle.
Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances.
Miami need a 3-point shot.
Outside, Green.
Ooh, tied up.
I mean,
Jalen Green has showed up in this fourth quarter, boy.
Lives for a big moment like that.
This is his
Great
quarter.
Focus and courage in the clutch.
I gotta play defense at Coach Jr. though, right back. But he missed it though. Vinny Margarin got the rebound.
Catherine with the ball. Has to Ware to take the lead. He can't get that one to fall.
Good pass.
Misses that one. The defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. And you can't give up looks like that all game long.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
Is it overtime?
Shot clock at 6. The 3-ball. Off target from downtown. And
Miami got a shot. 4.9. It's a game-winning situation for the Heat.
Which is why I called the TO.
The blood pressure is building. Here we go. This is a game-winning situation.
Green in the post.
Forced it. He should have passed it. Overtime.
Regulation is ended, and we are headed to overtime. Don't go anywhere, folks.
The quarters wasn't enough. That's why they have overtime.
And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. Smith out there with Giannis Antetokounmpo. Then it's Michael Porter and Daniels in a shooting guard. This one for 3. Hits a 3-pointer. 30 points in the game.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
Outside Maverick. Back to Green. Pass to quickly. 5 on the clock. From the wing. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Bowling ball in the paint from Giannis.
Hold on, I'm gonna play right quick, man.
Giannis has great confidence, and he's playing with it here.
He trailed by 5. Here's King. Rebounded by Daniels. Daniels has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Just over a minute in overtime here. From Dede. Rebound Miami. Ware's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Out to the right wing. Here's King. Powered down with both hands.
Right over Giannis.
Like how selfless quickly was on that play, just creating team offense.
Once again, an explosive highlight of the AT&T 5G slam cam. Milwaukee leading by 3. Just over a minute and a half played here in overtime. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo.
Giannis don't shoot threes. What?
Giannis showing the range.
He is older though.
Here's King. Basket's good. King's got 4 this quarter.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific mood right now.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way, no roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Here's Daniels. Miami making their last shot. 4-3. Knocks it down to the distance.
Just incredible. He's really making it rain out there. Knocking them down one after another.
I don't like his living room right now. He's found the comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're going.
And it's King missing. The Bucks have gone an impressive 4 for 5 since we started overtime. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. So the first one drops. And
That's it, 8-8.
And he hits both free throws here. And it's a 9-point game here. The Heat have gone 2 for 5 here on the team. Outside, Green.
There's the 3.
King gets the bucket.
And that's just an all-around talent there. I mean, Green is dependable at finding his open teammates.
Here's on the
Got it down.
Accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Here's King. And it's all from three-point range.
Yeah, the defense has really got to tighten up. He's just too dangerous for three-point line.
Here's Porter. Sweet little floater. And the Bucks lead by 10.
And capturing the serious momentum up front. This is a monster game 1 win for the Bucks.
Talk about saving the best for last. They've been unstoppable.
Hate to see the Heat lose because DK's on the Heat. That's why we're trying to make sure they win. The next game, I think Philly, Chicago. Oh, Pacers, Celtics. I hate the Celtics. I hope the Pacers beat them. Hope Danny Glock hits like 33s a game type shit. Here we go.
Round 1, Eastern Conference, the NBA playoffs. The Indiana Pacers understand this is only the beginning. A long road lies ahead. They start out the series on hostile ground as they square off against the Celtics. Round 1, Game 1, the NBA playoffs, coming up next.
Welcome everyone, the regular season is in the books. The battle for the East begins. Round 1, Game 1. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer George Burke. This is Kevin Harlan. And we're pleased to have on the sidelines tonight, David Aldridge. Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. And for the Celtics, we've got Brown, Nick Richards out there with Whitman. And it's Gonzalez in at the shooting guard. You look at Boston. And you know, Greg, they've worked so hard to establish a court advantage. And they may need it having caught a brutal opponent here in round one.
Not much.
Weedman, a.k.a. the Weedman. That's it to Jalen Brown.
You know, many
Weedman.
think this series can go
Good shot, Webby.
and makes it crucially important for them to take this first game.
But they're just so happy to be here, right? All the season, all the practices and games, just to be here is such a reward.
A lot of excitement, but also a certain level of anxiety.
Here's Wedman. Quick shot there, and it's off target. It's White on the right. Outside for Halliburton. Here's Fleming.
Good contact.
Counting.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable.
That was a great contact,
a
though.
ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Might be a dog fight, though.
Outside Gonzalez. There's the pick. 6 to shoot. And he misses his first shot.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
And that'll be Indiana as it goes out of bounds. Pacers retain possession.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Now, here's Halliburton.
Wemby.
Here's Fleming. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Fleming's got his second basket.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Redmond can't get it to go. For Indiana, they've gone 2-3 here to start out the game.
Yeah, they're solid, though. They got a team. Halliburton.
Outside. 6 on the shot clock. Now, here's Halliburton. Tight defense on him.
He's a good shooter from outside.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line. Boy, the offensive flow just isn't there right now. 1 for 5 to start the game.
The rebound by Archer. Boston trailing. Kicked away.
Block. Giannis said he wants to stay with the Bucks.
The first trip of the strip in this one. First free throw is good.
What if the Pacers win this series, though? Low key. What if that happens? Ooh, Pacers is up. Pacers about to take game one. It's still 6:02 left, so a lot of game left.
Here's Dillingham. Left side, Brown. Goes to the fadeaway. Brown's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, Jaylen Brown working in that mid-range area. This guy knows it's got to be a part of your game.
So James on the bench. Here's a Lewis going with. He lobs up the alley pass. Just under 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation.
Felipe Ortiz out of this field though.
Well, the best players to me deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Halliburton outside. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Branham. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Ortiz. Felipe Ortiz. With 2K generics on. Ooh, you got 2K generics on.
Already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Back to Halliburton.
Halliburton.
The layup missed.
Yeah, too much.
Shot is just lost right now. There's just no consistency. Amazing that they're still up in this basketball game.
And the wing jumper offline.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good.
It's good from long range.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct. Just fanning the flank.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Ortiz gets the ball.
I'll tell you what, tonight he has been efficient.
Got 16 points.
Unfortunately, they're still fighting an uphill battle.
The Puerto Rican nightmare out there balling. But it ain't enough to pass you take game 1. Sadiq White. I don't even know if I'm saying that right. Edgar Dimon, Dan Glock. He got 18 and 5. I always love the Hornets old jerseys. These right here, yeah. These motherfuckers. Here we go. I like to wear the old school jerseys. Go. First round, Western Conference Finals.
In the Western Conference begins. The Pelicans know that
Pelicans.
stats, records are nothing. A storm has been brewing, and they are determined to bring a surge of energy in the opening game against the Suns. Round 1, Game 1, the NBA
like the
playoffs coming up next.
2K, like how they do it.
After a long journey through the regular season, the playoffs have finally arrived, and we're set to bring you round 1 action from the West here on 2K Sports. Brian Anderson here with you, alongside Grant Hill, Coach Dan Van Gundy, and the 4th member of our crew, Allie LaForce, reporting from the sidelines. And checking out the New Orleans opening lineup. They've got Ja Morant, and it's Lundberg in at the small forward. And for Phoenix, Wendell Carter is out there with Johnson. And it's Holmes in at the shooting guard position. And it's the Suns to start out. Here's McCoy, outside Johnson. Pass to McCoy. Picked by Carter. 6 on the shot clock. Knocks down.
Good shot.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Now here's Morant. There's the triple. And Holmes pulls it down.
A lot of John Morant turning into a journeyman in this simulation. Started with Milwaukee. I mean, he started with Memphis. Then he got traded to the Jazz. Then went to the Sonics for a minute. Now he's with the Pelicans.
Touch off the glass. McCoy's got 5.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Drills it from
Good
deep.
shot.
Yeah, Morant's showing a bit of confidence knocking down that three.
Morant's gone 1 for 2 from the three-point line. Pass to McCoy. Outside Johnson. The Pelicans pull it in. Here's Lumber. Taylor passes to Morant.
John Morant pulls up.
Tries again. That one a tad
Ooh,
offline,
for
but
Taylor.
it drops in for him.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
A chance here to catch up with Allen from the sideline.
I had a chance to talk about the head coach for the Suns. He said John Morant is so good and so entertaining that some guys on both teams just stand around and watch him. He told his players, if you let him get to the rim and do something spectacular, you're not only giving him points, you're energizing the guys around him. Coach wants to prevent the highlight reel kind of plays.
Okay, thanks, Allie. And he drops it first. And that's good as he hits both shots.
Simulated. Getting close to try to get as many jump in as I can.
Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Pass to McCoy. And here's Johnson. Here's McCoy. Back to Johnson. Picked by Carter. Three-pointer Holmes. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Misi's got 4 rebounds in the game.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
Johnson is out there with Bill Carter. And it's McCoy in at the 1. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Second chance effort. And the layup is up and in.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
The Pelicans lead by 3. Outside Morant. Pass to Ariza. Back to Morant. Morant fights through contact inside.
Because of his ability to elevate and make adjustments in air, Morant has no trouble scoring inside.
Now Holmes. Picked by Carter. Three-pointer. Holmes, no good. The Pelicans have gone 4 of 8 in the third. Ariza passes to Morant. Pass to Misi. 6 to shoot.
There's Taylor.
Here's Taylor. 13 points in the game. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
He only got 2 points through the whole game.
Morant on his way.
Cameron Holmes. John Morant. Dude, that was a nice move. He couldn't finish though.
Suns trail by 5. Outside Carter. That's tipped. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Carter. Phoenix making a switch here. Miller's checked in. And a change for the Pelicans. Murray's checked in. And here's New Orleans now. Outside Morant. Here's the 3.
Ja Morant on this
No good by New Orleans.
Well, despite his lack of efficiency, the team has put
got
together
13
a
points. He's 6 for 15 with 5 assists.
It's hauled in by New Orleans.
Well, you win and
The
lose
Suns
as
can't
a
make no
team,
shots.
the fact that they're trailing isn't all on him.
He only got 4 points.
He's had rough shooting night.
Here's McCoy. Counted by Morant. McCoy.
That's a good move. He got 36 points. He's by himself though. Running McCoy. He ain't got no help.
So for the Pelicans right now, they've got Ja Morant and Teresa, and it's a 2. Morant, no good.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance
From D. Johnson, and the three.
Good shot. 3-point game.
Just a 3-point New Orleans lead.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, he got a good look, and he calmly delivered from that. That's what you like to see.
The boundless athleticism Morant has is really special. He's someone that is always in attack mode.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for New Orleans.
Tell me you shit in the foul. What the fuck you doing?
And until the defense offers more resistance, the coaches are going to keep encouraging them to let it fly.
You also can't ignore the good job they've done rebounding on the offensive end tonight. That hustle has been well rewarded with second chance points.
And so both free throws good. And it's a 5-point game.
A productive trip to the line right there makes this a 2-possession game.
Pass to Holmes. To the middle.
Oh.
And he throws it down with one hand.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Now here's Morant. Here's Ariza. Here's Taylor. And he knocks it down.
Yeah.
Come on now, guys.
Good,
That's
Taylor.
flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that?
He
On
does
the
that.
AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Good looks by our terrific camera crew. 1:04 left in the final quarter. Here's McCoy, pounded by Morant. Money! What a beautiful shot! Brings it within 3!
Suns keeping it close.
Shots at this point in the game, and that one was easy.
That's what playoff basketball is all about.
He's dangerous because he's so confident. He
Ja
wants
Morant.
to deliver
That's
in
easy.
these moments.
Yep, that one goes.
Oh, you know Morant wants it. And guess what? He got it.
Timeout called, Suns! All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Guys, over that last break, I listened to the Suns coach address his team. He had some words of confidence for his team, saying all it takes is a few chances. We make a few plays down the stretch. We can steal this thing from them. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
Ja Morant.
Morant drawing the double
Ja
team.
Morant.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Taylor. Shoots. Again, the Pelicans good for 2.
That's game. And Brandon McCoy had 40 points, 2 rebounds, 4 assists, 1 steal. Still wasn't in the. You can see it's gonna be a good series. I think they played last year too.
world, baby.
Round one in the Western Conference begins. The Grizzlies understand this is only the beginning. A long road lies ahead. They start out the series on hostile ground as they square off against the Thunder. Round one, game one, the NBA playoffs coming up next.
Thunder versus Grizzlies.
Who's
going to come out on top in this series? If it's 52 or 30, OKC 52 or 30, same record.
Playing against the Memphis Grizzlies. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, with David Aldridge roaming the sideline. And the starting group for the Grizzlies. And for Oklahoma City, we've got Brown, Gilgeous Alexander out there with Riley. Then there's Holmgren. And Memphis starts out with the ball. Pass to Wells.
E. Brown.
Lets it go from deep. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early.
Yeah, it's Ray Bond with the three. It's a good shot.
Riley
Ready to start the game off.
Alexander. Outside.
Yeah, Holmgren.
Holmgren can't hit. Fires at the
Ray
elbow.
Bond.
And the shot is good.
It's 2 for
Popping it
2.
off the front of the rim. 5 points in the game.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
SGA pull up. Average 18.5 points per game.
That's one way he can finish.
Russ Smith is 4 games.
He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Here's Brown. And he
E.
uses
Brown.
the glass on the lane.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was
He's rocking his signature suit.
that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. Just dream of him. He'll gladly take those.
Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Pass to Riley.
Abe Abraham.
Over a minute 30 into this first quarter. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Back 80 picks one up.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Oklahoma City shooting their first free throws here for the night.
Number 42, taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
Abraham gonna have to have a game. We're gonna have to have a series. Memphis is tough, man. They're tough.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Grizzlies have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Inside.
That's a good pass. Real good pass. Edie.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that, boy, that is special.
Here is Riley.
Will Riley.
The shot's good. Brown making the play.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
And the Grizzlies with possession here. Memphis moving that ball around. First quarter ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Clock at 6. Fires from deep. The shot is good.
Good shot.
And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
There's Ray Vaughn. 2 for 2 from the
And
3.
here's Gilgeous Alexander. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. 4-point game. Off the mark, his first miss of the game. 1 for 2. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here.
Clearly a foul.
Memphis shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. And the first one drops. So he gets them both.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Out to the wing. Pass to Riley. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Here's he. A 3. Riley grabs the miss. Thunder trailing by 4. Over to the left wing. That doesn't fall either. He's missed his first 2 shots tonight. Memphis has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc.
Damian Frost.
Pass to Edie.
Edie posting up. Ooh, passes it outside.
A shot missing.
D. Brown gets the rebound.
The Thunder have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Now here's Brown. Misses from short range.
It's going to be a close game, I think, the whole way.
Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. We've got Gilgeous Alexander. Riley is out there with Chet Holmgren. And it's Arenas in at the shooting guard. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Riley makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. 18 points for him.
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
To shoot. Puts it up from 17. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Holmgren's got 6 rebounds in the game. To the inside.
Ooh, good pass.
You can see him give a little nod and then just
Hey, Abraham throws it down.
a pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Out left of the wing. That one doesn't go. Well, Thunder leading by 3. Outside Arenas. Gilgeous Alexander surveying the D. Grizzlies with the rebound. Set the screen. Gets the 3-pointer.
Good shot. Fouled up.
And it's a tie ball game.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays.
Yeah.
Emphasis on jacking up threes. And he's
They're going to get the rebound on the fast break. He's going to miss it. Damian Frost.
50 left to play.
That's what they eat.
From outside the arc. And Holmgren pulls it down.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Memphis has got more than a 50% success rate on their three-pointers since halftime. They're 4 of 7. Pass to Reed. We've got 1:18 left in the third quarter. For the lead. No good on that.
I know it might be over though. Yeah, it's over. Okay, so you got it. LeBron had 18, 6, and 6. And Darius LeBron had 39, 6, and 1, 3 steals. Damian Frost had 23, 6, and 5. I can't even pronounce that dude's name. He had 26 and 10. When it's hurt, he's gonna miss the whole playoff. Broken ankle.
Round 1, Eastern Conference, the NBA playoffs. The Sound have heard the doubters. As the 7th seed, they face a daunting battle ahead. Will they be able to dictate the first chapter of the series against the Nets? Round 1, Game 1, the NBA playoffs, coming up next.
It's time to kick off the postseason. Round 1, Game 1 of the Eastern Conference playoffs. And you can just feel the energy here tonight.
This is like St. Louis's third time ever in the playoffs.
By Grant Hill
On the
and
side.
Clark Kellogg. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. And the St. Louis starting 5. And for Brooklyn, you look at Brooklyn, they had a great season and are expected to control their destiny in this series.
I'll tell you what, it'd be a shock if they didn't run through this series. With that said, we know anything can happen in the postseason.
Offensive rebound.
Yeah.
And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Go back.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
Well, you know, nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Here's Wellington. Let's go with the
Wellington.
3. And that's good.
Ooh,
His
good
first
shot.
bucket of the game.
Got to fight harder to get over those screens.
St. Louis came to play.
Screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Johnson. Puts up a 3. Smith with the rebound.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Pass to Henderson. Brooklyn pulls it in.
Well, that's a look he has to finish, and he knows it. Lone opportunity.
The shot by Johnson, no good.
Boy, not the kind of start they wanted. Only 1 for 4 so far.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for 1 more.
They Nets rolling though. They still doing their thing. Yeah, 36 and 11 double-double. See what the Bulls got. Can they hang with the Sixers? I don't know. Uh-oh. Oh, no, it's always too late. Evan Mobley had 28, 8, and 11, 2 steals and 1 block. Autry had 27, 13, and 5. 2 players with double-doubles. Kane had 17. Maxey had 16. A-Train. He had 12, 9, and 4. Law had 26 and 9. Man, the goal had 23, 15, and 7.
Round 1 in the Western Conference begins. The Rockets look to show the world that their motivation can overpower the doubters and carve the path to success. The first step starts tonight against the Utah Jazz. Round 1, Game 1, the NBA playoffs, coming up next.
The playoff battle in the West starts off with a bang right here. Game 1. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony, Hall of Famer Doris Burke, and another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge from the sidelines. The starters for the Utah Jazz, they've got Denny Avdia, and it's Love at the power forward. And for Houston, we've got Alperon Şengün. Martin is out there with Washington. And it's Thompson. It'll be Utah off the tip. And look at the Rockets. Greg, we know the confidence around this organization is extremely high. They feel like this is their
They took child champ. They got
and you know,
they
they have an edge playing at home. They also probably have an edge in talent level. But I'll tell you what,
I see Seattle and Houston meeting up. I think for sure that'll be the Western Conference Finals matchup. I ain't gonna bet my life on it, but I think it's a good chance it happens. We met last year, I believe so.
Well, there's some unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Down low. Here's Hale.
Ooh, Danny Hill.
And he lays it up and in.
You have to appreciate the doggedness
99 problems out there.
Wow.
Pass to Şengün. And stolen by
Ooh,
Love.
good steal.
Finish off the break.
Win.
Don't allow the defense to
His
set
brother got a broken ankle. He ain't even playing. The Nets still won, though. They won their game.
Now, here's Washington. Martin gets to Şengün.
Sengun.
Clock at 4. Houston needs to get a shot.
Thompson.
Thompson misses.
Danny
For
Hale.
Utah, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far. And Love has it in the corner.
Swing.
Lets it fly. The Rockets pull it in. Thompson passes to Şengün. Now Martin. Houston with the ball around. Şengün with the
Martin.
screen for Martin. Now good from outside.
Danny Hale gets the rebound.
Outside Avdia. Here's Hale. Lays it up and makes it in.
another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Thompson outside. Back to Martin for the three. The Rockets again can't hit. Jazz leading by 4.
Rockets ain't made a shot in the last 2 minutes.
Up in the post.
30 seconds.
Count the basket.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Yeah, Utah punching Houston in the mouth early.
And now the first timeout call here for the Rockets.
Eight-point game. So 3:38 left.
There's a good screen. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Trying to come back, Kevin, and you can't afford too many mistakes. It's 4 turnover hampering their efforts.
Rockets lead by 8. Taking a look at the Jazz. They've got Harper. And it's Avdia into the small forward. Over to the wing. From the arc. Knocks down the shot.
That's his second make from distance this half, after getting none before that.
They've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that spearhead into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that.
Love with the screen on Washington.
Ooh, twin.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. In a moment now, to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Houston.
Guys, the D hasn't had an answer for the three-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
Also, they've been living in the lane. They're getting the ball in close, and it's had a devastating impact all game long.
And he knocks down the first one.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
And so he hits both.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Pass to Thompson. Outside Martin. Washington with the screen on Harper. Martin wide open. He fires. And another three for Houston.
Challenging this team with a 3-ball. That's his second from distance this half, and he also hit one in the first half, too.
Fires from 14. Şengün with the rebound. Şengün's got 6 rebounds in the game. Puts the move on. And the rejection by Love.
I love dudes been playing defense though.
Here is Harper. The Rockets pull it in. Washington's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. To the paint and stolen by Lost.
Swing put up. Then he had a double-double. Didn't do enough though. He only had 13 points. Adams, he only had 13 points. D-Dub, he had 15 and 8, 5 assists, 2 steals, 1 block, 6 for 11 from the floor, 3 for 5 from 3. He didn't have no free throw attempts though.
Round 1 in the Western Conference begins. Seattle enter the postseason with the best record in the conference. But now, the stakes are higher. Will their dominance be tested as they go up against the Golden State Warriors? Round 1, Game 1, the NBA playoffs, coming up next.
After a long journey through the regular season, the playoffs have finally arrived. And we're set to bring you round 1 action.
They barely got into the playoffs. That's mediocrity.
With our analysts, Brent Barry and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson, along with reporter Allie LaForce. Let's take a look at our starters for the Golden State Warriors. And for Seattle, we've got Smith. And it's the monster in at the 5, rolling the paint. Seattle with the ball.
Houdini's hurt.
Here's the monster. The 3. Another shot.
Watch, what's the plots?
Rebound goes to the Warriors. Oh, this is the easy stuff. To Livingston. Oh, deflected. Smith with it. Misses from close range.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
After what we saw from Simons last year and the way he broke out offensively, just becoming one of those guys that plays with force when he has the ball.
No good with the triple.
Here you go.
For Seattle, they've gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Here's the monster.
Ooh, and 1.
Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. Seattle shooting their first free throw attempt on the night. First quarter, just over a minute played. Outside Kuminga.
Don't let him get inside the paint.
3 is up. Sinks the tray.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
For Seattle, they've gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Livingston pass to the monster. Smith left side. Pass to Livingston. From outside the arc. Doesn't go. And he's 0 for 1 from the floor.
Still searching out their offensive game right now. 1 of 5 from the field to start this one.
Could make a shot is off.
And not really much of a float offensively yet. Only 1 of 4. From the field.
And they pick up 2.
The defensive
Carpenter.
effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give them credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
He stepped out of bounds. He ain't ready to win.
Seattle has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Here's Livingston. Up and in on the layup.
Just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Now here's Simons. Tightly guarded to the left wing. Oh, there's the alley.
Well,
And they're running. Here's the monster. It's rebounded by Golden State. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. And there it is for him.
Really heads up there. A play where you locate the best open pass and then you get it there for easy bucket.
Watts, what's the plot?
Rock this arena.
That's the kind of dunk right there that makes you think he's going to rip down the rim. And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. For Seattle. Warriors trail by 3. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. space. Bounces high off the rim and drops. He's got 5.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
I'd like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate the offense. And that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot.
Ooh, damn. Carpenter.
Spectacular.
And this kind of six slam.
Put him on that poster. That's going to make ESPN.
In charge of this game right now, BA.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Shoots. Towns with a rebound. Seattle leading by 5. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now. Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight
baby.
they're giving up in the paint.
Simons outside. Outside Kuminga. Jacks up a 3. Seattle pulls it in.
That's all.
He's covered by Simons.
Carpenter.
Makes it with the kiss.
This small advantage is starting to snowball.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
And they get it. And it's good on the lay-in.
Well, the analytics would say take either that shot or something from downtown.
And Seattle calls time here. For Seattle, they've got 8 of 13 attempts to go. Pass to the monster. And he makes no mistake.
Let Watts eat this whole series. He's too big. They can't stop him.
Simple and effective, BA.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Here's Peterson. Now here's Simons. To the inside. Here's Peterson. Lets it go from deep. Oh, pikes out. He's 0 for 1 to start.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes. They control the pace so far. That's been the difference.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
Now here's Simons. Here's the pick. Launches it. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Simons loves to take threes. He's dependable from there.
Watch out.
With the teardrop. Can't get it to go. His second miss in 6 drives.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Got a hand on it. He's covered by Simons.
Ooh.
Counted.
And one. He's tough.
Go to the line.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played hard. You know who that was.
Warriors trail by 11. A minute 37 left in the first quarter of the game.
Ooh, good block. Oh, you still ready?
For 7 for him so far.
It looked like he blocked
His
it.
teammates for feeding him all quarter.
Off with the layup. The Warriors have got 6 of 14 in so far. Nance, he's checked in for the Warriors.
Substitution for Warriors. Number 15.
And we've got 1:18 left in the first. Great open look there.
Lazy defense there, guys. You have to guard the outside on inbounds plays, too. Every man has to be accounted for.
Carpenter.
That's impressive. Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying
Playoff basketball at its finest.
That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. 16 feet out, and again, it's Golden State.
It's obvious he's taking it upon himself to try and keep them alive.
Here's the monster. Wow! And that one is hammered home.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now. There's 38 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Deflected.
Good block. Watch out.
And there's the rejection. Martin up top. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet.
Good defense.
Here we go. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
Wow.
Gonna be Rack City.
On full display there.
Man, just incredible hang time. The three. No luck on that one. Gets it off.
Green.
Oh,
Let's
he
go.
just knocked down the buzzer beater.
It just nails the three. Way to close the quarter.
Well, you love nailing the last second shot. Always a feel-good moment.
And so it's Seattle in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
Come on, man. We the best. Trying to get for a championship.
And time for us to get back into it here in Game 1. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Seattle.
Well, guys, early on, they're driving the lane constantly, using their quickness to gain an advantage. Look at their points off the
Good block.
I wonder if pace and
Carpenter.
playing fast is something
That's why he's an
they're
MVP.
really encouraged to do, because right now they feel like the faster team.
We've got Smith, and it's Livingston in at the three, the small forward. The home team on D. Here's Peterson. No points so far. 4 on the clock. The 17-footer. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist really
Livingston.
the key to that entire sequence.
On the floor for the Warriors.
like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, it feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
They set the pick. Now here's Nance. Defense right on it. Smith inside. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
He can still get up there.
Two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Martin outside. With the drive. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Brett, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league.
Let's go. Carpenter.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough B.A.
It's showtime now, man. They built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in.
So let's go to 40 points and they lost the game. He set a new record for the sound though in the playoffs.
Here he goes. Turnaround Jay. The rebound by Livingston.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's
What?
intensity right now.
Great train coming.
Some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, that along with maintaining
Ooh.
the pace of play right now, playing with tons of intensity.
The three is up.
Green.
It goes. He's 10 for 13. So much confidence.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great
the game
option for
changer.
them on these possessions.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He wants to review the game plan. changes here for the Warriors. Kuminga comes in for Peterson, and Simon is subbed in for Nance. And it's Simons with the ball for the Warriors. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Shot to stop the run. Kept alive. Out left to the wing. There's the three. Finds it again. 6 for 12 and remaining assertive.
That's pretty much not how they defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Out to the right wing. Smith right side. Fader on the way. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. Smith got 4 points now in the quarter.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pippen pass to Cousins. The three, Smith. Warriors with the rebound.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
From behind the arc. Smith with the rebound.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back.
Got Pippen Jr.
And the basket by Pippen.
They're shooting nearly 50% from beyond the arc, and their confidence is growing.
The Warriors have gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Let's go with a three. No luck on that one.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody
Livingston. Oh! Livingston.
What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Picked his pocket. To the left side wing. And Seattle calls time here.
Yeah, there's something wrong with him right now. Have to use that timeout and get him some medical attention.
So both teams changing it up here. No good on the quick three. Golden State has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. To halt the run, he drops it from range.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
Oh, that's a super foul.
Seattle shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. First one falls for him. Smith hits them both. Golden State has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Simons against Smith. Here's the floater. Seattle pulls it in.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
And the basket is good. 25 points in the game.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
And for the Warriors, they're shooting only 36% during the second. 11 feet out. Second chance shot. And it's Jordan with the rebound. Seattle has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Bane's shot is off.
You got to get the rebound.
And the Warriors shooting around 39%. They'd like to get that higher. And here's Simons outside. Sinks it from distance. Simons has got 7 points.
And this is how confident Simons is playing right now. He knows how lethal he is off the catch.
Here's Bing. Oh, poked away.
Yeah.
There's a minute 59 left in the first half. Oh, wasted no time on that one. Martin's got 4 points this quarter. Seattle leading by 20. Here's Bing. No points yet. Takes a big high bounce and goes in.
Just
totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
And he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Pass to Peterson. Back to Simons. From downtown. Bing with the rebound.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
And Seattle calls time here. Seattle leading by 22. 1:19 left in the second
Barbecue
period.
chicken alert. Watch out.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws.
The Dominican can guard him. He's too small.
The defender really went after him.
Seattle shooting their 5th and 6th free throws in the game. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
Fires top of the key. Seattle pulls it in.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Driving in. And he gets it to go. The Monsters got 6 in the quarter.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
There's 47 seconds left in the first half. Goes up. It's tipped. And he gets it to go. He's 8 of 11 now.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
And the Warriors shooting just around 33% since the second quarter got underway. Buries it from 3. 6 points for him.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
And he slams it in one-handed.
I love the aggressiveness. He's been on fire the entire first half and continues to strike while the iron's hot.
And here's Simons outside. The Monster grabs the miss. The Monster's got his 4th rebound in this one.
It wouldn't surprise me to see him find his touch and still be a factor. Don't count them out yet.
And so it's Seattle with a commanding lead to end the quarter. 27 points, looking good. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Here with Coach Steve Kerr, your defense struggling to contain them in the first half. How do you remedy it?
We got to get back in transition. We got to make them feel us.
Can't stop Watts. He's a problem. Too big.
Disrupt the stuff they're trying to do.
Thank you, Coach.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this.
Hey everybody, it's halftime of game 1 and a big lead right now.
Execution. These guys know what they want offensively. Their timing is in sync. That's why, by and large, they played mistake-free basketball.
They just look like the better team.
Checking out the circumstances for Seattle. Well, guys, safe to say they're in cruise control right now.
At this point, Ernie, all they got to do is keep the car on the road.
Play the winner of the OKC Memphis.
To the left or right. Just keep on keeping on.
Don't let up. Keep your foot on the gas. Take this thing across the finish line.
Sure, I'm glad you were able to drive home. Those points. It's so good. Yeah,
see what you did with that.
It's unbelievable. It's a gift. And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And thanks for sticking with us as this round one game continues. And the Warriors shooting just 38% for this game so far. We've got Smith, and it's Livingston in at the 3. Outside Kuminga. Shot clock at 5. Have the space there, but it's offline.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
And for Golden State.
Check this out. That's only their second turnover tonight. They've kept great control of the rock.
Charge you.
Lets it go. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. Give him 8 points now. Seattle has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. And the basket by the Monster.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Now the Warriors with it. And he dumps it. What a pass to set him up.
And there are only a few players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Here's Bing. He's watched by Kuminga. He's covered by Simons. Misses in close. The Warriors have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. No good from the wing. Seattle shooting at around
big
66%.
Watts, what's the plot?
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. The first one falls.
Number 9, 2 shots.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. Fires the 3. And he can't get that one. Golden State has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
Number 3, taking 2 shots.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. And now around 2 minutes going by in this half.
Green.
It's the trifecta. 28 points for him.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way, no roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive. D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Tipped. And they get it back.
Ooh, big. Good play.
From deep. Payton's shot is off. The Warriors shooting just under 40% from the field. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. He's got 13.
Yeah, you would think a coach might have talked to his defense about making the adjustment on him, but right now, he's just lighting him up.
Seattle shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. The first free throw is good. It's both from the stripe. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Simons outside. He shoots it. Bing with a rebound. Bing's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Corner shot.
Green.
And he hits the jumper.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
Outside Kuminga. The 3 is up. Seattle pulls it in. He's covered by Simons. And that was stuffed
Carpenter.
right through.
That's unblockable. Unless they can get a bigger man on him, that'll learn your lesson.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. To shoot. Seattle pulls it in. Bing's got his 6th rebound on the night. Launches it. Knocks down the ball. Bing's got 5.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
And the Warriors making a switch here. Peterson's checked in. Covered by Towns. Throws it up high. And the pass goes out of bounds. They'll turn it over.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
Seattle making a switch here. For Seattle, they've gotten 6 of 10 shots to fall in this third quarter. Bing. And it's blocked. Down low. Here's Simons. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Seattle has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Seattle.
We're picking all the low-hanging fruit. Defenses these days want to concede mid-range, and they're happy to take it.
We probably have to touch on as well that tonight their penetration has been awesome. I mean, they put force on this game, attacking off the bounce, and the willingness to do that has paid off.
They set the pick, puts it up. He nails it. That's his 5th make in 11 tries.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Here's Bing. And again, it's Seattle missing.
If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
Drains the triple.
And there is just a ton of confidence from this coaching staff for Anthony Simons to shoot shots like that.
Pass to Bing. Oh, they pick off the pass. Here's Simons. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. This is his 2nd trip to the line in the game. And that one falls for Simons. Seattle making a switch here. Reeves is checked in. And so he makes both from the line.
Staring at this deficit, they're trying to be more aggressive and get themselves to the line.
Pippen, pass to Towns. No good. Had a chance to end the run there. Golden State has gone 2-6 from downtown here in the second half. There's a minute 59 left to play in the third quarter here. Here's Cousins. Second shot opportunity, and he lays it in.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. They get it back. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Crashes the glass with authority, then puts it back strong.
Next level, man. This guy's just going out and making a play. And it's Simons with the ball for Golden State. They've got Karl Anthony Towns, and it's Cousins in at the
We
three.
ain't getting no steal.
Substitution.
And the Warriors with possession here. And he goes in for the dunk.
He's showing us the handles a little bit right there. All the way to the rack.
And with the statement finish, too. Don't know how you stop that, man. And Seattle calls time here. So both teams making some changes here. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Pass to Bing. And yep, it's good.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Golden State has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And he makes the first.
Yeah, sometimes in a game you settle a little bit before settling in, and right now I think is a big factor in how they're getting to the line.
Jonathan Kuminga, he's checked in for the Warriors. Anthony Simons comes in for Martin. Pass to Smith. Uneasy, too, on the layup.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
I could really let Houdini get off, but he's hurt. You know what I'm saying? Just
The Warriors have gone
let
6
everybody
for 11
else
here in the fourth
get their
quarter.
points. We just facilitate.
Outside Kuminga for 3. Seattle pulls it in. Cousins has got 5 rebounds in the game.
Number 9. Third personal foul. Third team foul.
And the first one at the line is good. Smith hits them both. And for the Warriors, they're shooting an even 50% since the fourth quarter got underway. Simons outside. Lets it go from deep. The offensive rebound. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be
Gotta get the rebound.
Man, good whistle there.
Shooting for Golden State.
That one's off. He hits the second from the line. And it's Seattle with the ball. Here's Bing. From down in the low post, it goes. Things got to 4 this quarter.
Maybe the halftime break was good for him, allowed him to step back, calm himself down, get himself in the right frame of mind, and now shots are falling.
Simons outside. Pass to Kuminga. On the wing, Simons. Lets the 3 fly. Seattle pulls it in. Here's Bing. Takes it inside. And the powerful one-handed slam.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Covered by Towns. Launches a 3. Sends it home from three-point land.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game.
This is special. We are witnessing a legendary performance here tonight. He is like levels above every... One else on the floor. Something must have clicked for him in warm-ups tonight. He's just come out and he has run wild.
Man, he was really impressive in that win. Setting the tone right from the start, taking this one by storm. The 17-footer. No good that time. Seattle has gone only 1 of 4 for the perimeter here in this fourth quarter.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? The Warriors shooting 41% here in the fourth. Outside Kuminga. Now here's Simons. Not a lot of room.
Simons playing unselfish. That's going to help this team get in a great rhythm.
1:33 left in the fourth. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Fires for 3. He buries it from 3. He's got 21.
I love it. Just thumbing his nose at the height disadvantage. He's able to get the space he needs and convert.
The defense has got to be a little bit better, especially when he's looking to fire from that distance.
And the Warriors shooting 40% from the field in this one. 1:05 left to play in the fourth quarter. Pass to Kuminga. Clock at 6. On the wing, Simons. Fires it. And a great job by the D, contesting that shot and forcing the miss. The 3. Counted from distance.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
32 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Puts up a 3. The shot, no good.
I think if I was coaching these guys right now, especially him, I'd tell him, you take one more three-point shot, and we're going to have some conversations here side by side.
Oh, no, that's blocked.
Tipped away.
Go right back.
Here's the monster. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Getting the MVP team.
And he makes it first. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
They didn't even get 90 points.
So we we see Seattle get the win here. And it always takes a lot of pressure off a team when they get the win in Game 1.
It's the most important game of the series. They've shown they know how to beat this team. The formula's in place. Now they just have to stick with it for the next few games.
And that about wraps it up from here, folks. We hope you've enjoyed our broadcast of the NBA's Western Conference quarterfinals. For Brent Berry, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for tuning in. As we leave, we present our player of the game.
He out there looking like Shaq, bro. 33-7-2 with 4 steals, 3 blocks, 0 turnovers. Carpenter balled out 38-7-3. See if the Sixers can make it back to the finals they went last year. Yeah, 40 and 10. 6 assists, almost a triple-double. Yeah.